Alrighty, as you can see, about 8 hours left in PvP, so we're gonna do what we do best, and that's find easy fights and knock them off the box. Unfortunately, time is of the essence, so I'm going to keep the commentary as low as I can, or I should say, I'm not gonna try and talk as much unless, you know, there's certain situations that need it. But I could be talking about, oh, Gambit. That's what I should be talking about. So this version of Gambit, he can overwrite our projectiles on the board with his purple ability. His black ability will do team damage to his team, but it'll do, you know, standard damage to us. And then what is the other ability? That's fine. It's like his what is his ability that I'm thinking of? His red will create charge tiles on the board, so I'm surprised his battery build isn't being affected by that red. Not yet, anyways. Oh well. Fire up chain whip. Fire that off. And let's see if we can get a good black match. There we go. Fire that off. Fire that off. Let him match yellow or whatever. And adios amigo. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get in more fights before it was time to call it quits, at least in PvP, but you know, life stuff happens. Ooh, this will work beautifully. Let's fire off Scuttlebutt. And we're gonna get her gone pretty soon. Because I already see my next match. Assuming the AI doesn't make it. They made it anyways. Alright, let me stun him for at least one turn. Get her out the paint. There goes those projectiles overwritten. cool. He's like, oh man, you did all that? Yeah, just to do that. The one thing I wouldn't try and do is I wouldn't try and grind with, you know, like 3 or 4 hours left. Like this amount of time here, I definitely can make it. So I'll just have to shield, pause everything, and then, more or less come back and, get that PvE action done. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's gonna stink. Cause I didn't boost up everything. Oh well. Oh well, that's a loss. Again, losses are fine in PvP. Loner Gambit, because again, I don't really care. I probably should have boosted my blue in that last fight. Again, mistakes were made. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Give you easier access to blue, especially if that blue is unprotected. Man, all these cascades, this is good. Alright, fire off Scuttlebutt. Clash the Worthy. Now I pretty much have to take this damage here. Yep, pretty much had to take that one there. Play keep away with black of sorts. And then deuces to the Fate Ghost Rider. And just chugging along. Here I actually do the smart thing and boost blue. I think it's like the first time that we had to deal with a Ghost Rider Immortal Hulk team. So, main thing you would want to do, again, get rid of the Ghost Rider Gambit. I mean, oh my gosh, the Ghost Rider Deadpool. Like, get rid of him ASAP. Because Immortal Hulk, again, he'll... Uh-huh. Sure. Alright, we'll let Hulk do his cascade, and then I'll be right back. Alright, well, we can punch Immortal Hulk in the face. Yeah, get had to step away. Captain Ned. Okay, cool. Again, Immortal Hulk will be fine. Main thing I want to do, get rid of. I said we must destroy Polaris by any means necessary. Now the rest of the fight will go along pretty easily once I find a good solid match that doesn't give them AP. Well, pretty much had no choice there. Well, there will be no survivors after the next turn, so. Alright, Immortal Hulk. Again, with Immortal Hulk, you know, as I said in the last three videos, you know, health packs don't really matter with him. Not so much. As long as you can revive, you're A-okay. I don't give up. I don't take too many opportunities to not make match 4s. So let's do that. know we're giving them a little bit of AP, but there's not really an ideal match. Oh, there was one down here with the red, but it gave them a match 5, so. See here, Deadpool did the most damage, so put him on timeout for at least one turn. This is quick as he put me in timeout. Alright, well, Bill, you're gonna be doing the most damage here, so. So, deuces to you, and now we can go about our fight unabated. I don't know why I'm thinking, oh man, I still had Gambit up in the fight. I should have known better than that. Man, I will say this, Robbie Reyes getting his rework with more AP and, you know, well, not more AP, but higher damage and moves and whatnot. You know, that helps out wonders. So we got a Big Daddy Apocalypse that we need to take out as well, but as per usual, it's always get rid of build time. Doesn't really matter which way I go. Oh cool, you activated stack deck, that's fine by me. Cool, you can go on ice for a turn or two. Now we won't be able to stun Apocalypse as long as Gambit's still around. So we do need to be mindful of that. So let's get Gambit out of the fight as quick as possible. What's up? Yeah, that's pretty much no choice here. We just have to deal with Apocalypses. red. This will put them down at least halfway. Then when Apocalypse swings the big stick, yeah, you pretty much got no choice but to take all that. Oh well, can't swing his big stick if he's downed. Now can he? Again, Bill being at a little bit of half health, I mean that's fine as long as we make smart matches. Ooh, that's not good. Bill's down because, oh no, still staying alive. I'll let Immortal Hulk knock out his entire team soon. I'm matching this way just so I can keep my projectiles on the board. Okay, there's that. And then he gets punched in the face. See? And Battery Build stayed in the fight at half health. It was looking kinda grim, but again, that's the power of, you know, knowing your roster, knowing how much your characters can tolerate, and you know, all that good stuff. Alright. Onslaught must go. Like, literally, Onslaught must go. We can't have any of his shenanigans where he's making match 4s and, you know, blowing up the board like how he did just there. Like none of that. Okay, this is definitely a winner chicken dinner team. Okay, we got decisions. I can go this way to get a match 4 with a green, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. No, I'll go this way here because the plan that I was going to do was going to leave blue exposed, but it ends up working in my favor anyways. Cool. Swing scuttlebutt. Too bad Ghost Rider Bobby Reyes didn't do all the damage. Stun him. Grab green. Another Clash of the Worthy. I know what I'm doing, man. Alright, now smack him in the face for almost 5,000. Well, just about 5,000. I mean, 70,000. Again, projectiles and all that there. No. Okay, this here will be a little bit difficult to do, but I think we can make it. But first, I'm gonna have to kill Immortal Hulk, though. Like, yeah, one of the few times where you actually have to heal Immortal Hulk. Go this way for the match 5. Alright, thank you Immortal Hulk for doing your job, man. That's gonna potentially not be good. All those special tiles being clogged up. Let's see. I'll drop it down this way. I really need red. There we go. They'll be back. Like I said, he'll be back. Parker's gonna swing his big hammer pretty hard. Yep. I probably could have gotten rid of Apocalypse first though, but it's okay. That's what, 2 downs that we've had, so. You know, hey, again, like I said, this is the things about PvP that once you accept the fact that hey, there are going to be fights that that you're going to lose, you know. But he becomes much better. As much as I nope. I match at better to match 5, so no. I'll let the AI do all of my hard work for me. Robbie continue to stay in front. Robbie continues to stay out in front because again, yeah. So that there's no retaliation. Yeah, you pretty much had no choice there. See, and that's the reason why I waited to make the black match. Rob, you're gonna have to take a Bristle Blades again, my man. Until I get a no, that was about to be a misplay. Cause I was thinking, oh man, I can match black, but game is like, nah, that's not a valid match. All right, I guess I'll get my revenge here. All right. So first, let's so we're gonna have to go for broke here. So boost 2 there, boost 2 there, and then hope that we don't get screwed over by RNG. Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting screwed over by RNG, at least not right now. No repulsor punch. We don't want that. I actually want that to drop down so that we can make some matches there. So look at me, just me, Mr. Living on the Edge. Like I wouldn't dare do that there at like 1100. Like gosh no. Yeah, we'll leave the boost as is. That actually ruins the match that I was gonna make, which is gonna go down there to make that. Oh well, we got double match 5, so triple match 5s. Bye-bye Beta Ray Bill. Bye-bye Gambit. Bye-bye Hulk. See you next week. That's a little thing that a gymnastics school that a family member attended, they would say whenever they would adjourn for the week, they would always say whomever they're talking to or towards, and then at the end they would say see you next week. Business decision. Because I don't like to leave critical tiles on the board, but at the same time too, free unnecessary damage for the AI. That's not good for business either. Put a pin on him for a minute. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I didn't want to use that. I wanted to use his other bit. I wanted to use oh well, this still works out for me, so. Sometimes those happy accidents, those there do tend to work, so. I'll go this way. To at least keep my Clash the Worthy tile available. And now we'll Ragin Cajun. They'll take the match 4 because they have no choice. Then we'll be able to get Deadpool out of the paint pretty quick. I'll match green because that's the quote-unquote safest move. Now we're 900. Now we're going to start seeing a few teams that are, you know, they're going to pose a little bit of a threat, but again, nothing that we can't handle or we haven't seen. The one thing though I'm gonna dread though for PvP next week is going to be having to face off against, you know, mad level Lacouriers or mad level Apocalypse. Those fights there are going to be I'm not gonna say they're gonna be unbearable. It's just gonna be a whole lot of nonsense that's gonna be happening. And what I mean by that is like, well, the first fight that we have in the next event is going to be Blade boosted up, and so with Blade boosted up, you gotta deal with a boosted Blade. Kitty Pryde's boosted up, so now you gotta deal with a boosted Kitty. She's gonna strengthen all of his tiles. Then you're gonna have to deal with a boosted Apocalypse, and Apocalypse is gonna boost all those tiles there up. So it's just madness. But you're probably saying to yourself, well, don't you have a boosted Kitty? Yes, I have a champion Kitty, and I have a champion Apocalypse, and I have a champion Okoye. But it still doesn't make everything not any more unbearable, you know. We'll just take that. I really don't want to match the yellow, not that yellow anyways. Just continue to reduce all that damage. Alright, Bill's gone. He gets punched in the face. Alright, well, we're almost there to freedom. Almost. We just gotta find some good fights. Okay, there's one. We already fought you. No. No. That might be our two fights here. Yeah, I already know. I fought them before. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch it up here. Because I'm not really worried about the Robbie Reyes' health and whatnot. Or I should say the Hulk's health. That he'll just continue to do his thing. Like, I'll apologize in advance. Sorry, my man. Is that you were one of the only fights that were worth a lot of points, and I'm, you know, tried my best to circle through, but you were the only one that was really available. So again, no hard feelings. that's a 75, and then if the other fight is still worth more than 39, then oh, never mind. We got another fight here. Okay, cool. This one here should end it. Crossing fingers. Like I really want to use one 8-hour shield and then just be done with it, but I already know that's not gonna happen. May have to end up using a 24-hour one. We'll see. It's like, yes, phone, you are amazing. Well, we shall see. We shall see. 75. They got me over the hump. Alright. I'm not gonna risk getting hit for like 4 minutes after the time, because I'm gonna be asleep whenever the wherever the timer ends. So that's actually gonna end this video here, and I'm actually surprised that I got through in under 48 minutes. Again, if you enjoyed the PvP action, even though I went back on the word about me not trying to talk too much, but PvP is exciting to me. I don't think I got anybody else. Yep, I do have somebody else. Oh yeah, Iceman, that's right. Cause he gained a level. And oh, Infinity War Cap gained a level too. Cool. Because of Bucky Barnes. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna end this video here. Like I said, the next PvP event we got is high stakes. I'm probably not gonna. Well, I'm gonna do stuff on that there off cam, but you know, again, I'm gonna be really dreading it. Apocalypse and Kitty and all that there. So be excellent to your fellow human beings, and you know, go after that Melinda May if you choose to.